Look at the dinner plate here. That's empty. That is an empty tub that was filled with black molasses protein. We got to go get them another one. Well, I've got 2 new syrup tubs, and I want to show you what they are in case you don't know what I'm talking about. These are the same tubs I use for wicking tubs. Some of the same tubs I use for wicking tubs. I have my blackberries in all these blue tubs. These are from Tractor Supply. I believe it's Do More is the brand name. Yeah, it is. I see it now. Do More. 16% protein. I've used them for years. I really like them. It says approved for horses, so that means it's not urea. It must be a natural protein because horses can't have urea. I think they've gone up. They're maybe $50 a piece now, a little over that. They were in the 40s last year. And all it is just syrup, just a hard caked protein that they wouldn't eat. If it was just protein, they wouldn't eat it. So they put a binder in it of this molasses. You know, I've never tasted that. A little bit of a molasses taste, I guess, but it's got a strong molasses smell, or some kind of smell. I think it's molasses. And they'll, you know, cows only have bottom teeth, so they'll come here like this, and they'll get those bottom teeth and just scrape up a chunk and eat it. I left one out all this summer. They didn't really eat it hardly at all until the grass started getting kind of thin and it lost its protein, in other words. So a cow that's got some good grass on it, they won't hardly eat this at all. So you could leave it out all the time, and you know, probably should, just to give them, when they know when they need the protein, they'll run over there and get some. So let me show you unloading these dudes. These things are 200 pounds a piece. I know they don't look that big, but them things, apparently molasses is heavy. Let me get one of them out. I may get both of them out and just put one in the carport here, and then one out there for the cows. Now, as you'll see, I'm going to unload these into my front end loader, roll them over into it, and then place them where I want to do that. If you don't have a loader, you can just roll it off the back of your truck or back of your trailer. If you've got a little trailer that you pull to the farm store, roll it off the back of that, and it may not roll off in an upright position, but just flip it over. You know, it's heavy, but you can do it. And if not, get a little help and flip them upright. But you don't have to have a front end loader to unload these, but it does help. It does help. Now you need to know that I would not do that with my new Taco. I would not do that with my new Tacoma truck. That's why, one reason, I kept the old Dodge. 2000 Dodge, still runs good, still looks pretty dadgum good for a almost 22-year-old truck. But I'm not gonna do that yet. One of these days I'll have to, but not right now. Not gonna do that with my Taco. Did I mention these were 200 pounds? I think I did. They're heavy. Top lip on it. There's one. I hadn't started feeding hay yet, but it won't be long. Probably, well, be after the first frost, whenever that is, probably a couple of weeks. They still got some grass out there. They're not happy with it, but they got some. So let's tote this down the pasture and plant one of them for them. Say bye, Cracker. 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 Say bye. Say bye.